Come and jump in the ride, hop on the bus. We gon' slide, be outside when we pick you up. Take you to a place where you can open up your mind. Say what you gotta say, and nobody blinks an eye. You on the long bus, short dog, long bus. With short dog, long bus. With short dogs. You on the long bus, with short dog, long bus. With short dog, long bus. With short dog. At the bus stop and whatnot with some blunts in my lunchbox. Enough stock to last the whole show. Got a whole packed road. The place about to go, better keep your glass cold. I jump in, meet my other friends. Big respect, gotta show love to them. You wouldn't believe who the bumping in. Why you looking like that? You coming in? Anyway, this is Matt, that's Steve. What a rich dandy. There's Jason, there's Robin, that's the other Steve. This the whole damn team, the whole stampede. Welcome to the show. Go ahead and speak. Make yourself at home. Here, take a seat. Let your mind free. Hit a little tree. Take a little drink. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. Jump in the ride. Hop on the bus. We gon' slide. Be outside.
How we doing, fellas? Welcome to show 94.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We're doing good.
Yeah, we get the business out of the way here. Like, share, subscribe. We'd like to thank Habits, Glass, and Goodies for their continued sponsorship of the show. A little over a year now, and now we're selling. We got local music CDs for sale in the stores. So that's yeah. We just got them. Just got that put in just all 3 stores last week, and yeah. So when you guys get some music out, hit me up. We'll get it in the stores.
Oh yeah.
So today we have Beyond Lobotomy. We got John, we got Jonah, and we got Daytona.
Hello.
So welcome to the show, boys. Local to Omaha. How old is everybody?
I'm 25.
25? Okay.
Yeah, 26.
All right.
26.
Lucky dudes.
Yeah.
I'm turning 44 here next month. So
you don't get a day over it. So.
Yeah.
Did you drink before you came here? You got the beer goggles on.
Nah, John's just really into men.
Hey, all right, John. It is what it is. We don't shame here. So Beyond Lobotomy, a 5-piece kind of hardcore metalcore band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do we do to support the dream right now?
I think it's mostly our girlfriends.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, all 5 of them. Like per person. It's crazy.
He can speak for himself.
Yeah, dude, we got like the Beyond harem.
There you go.
No, I'm a music teacher at like a private studio.
Okay.
So not public school. I'm not that educated.
Well, that's all right. But still, you're doing something you enjoy for work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, look, dude, I drove a semi and all kinds of shit that just sucks. So like, I'm just starting to do what I wanted to do and enjoy doing, like as an old man. So
It is, as long as you make it to that dream.
I guess
It doesn't matter what age.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a crowd that will watch your stuff or listen to your stuff. So
Yeah.
that's how I see it.
Dude, I work at like Pizza Hut and then I make it sell Beyblade.
For real?
Yeah.
All right. So this Saturday, my son is having a Beyblade birthday party.
Really?
Yeah, bud.
That's dope.
We might have to chop it up after this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he loves even the watching it on YouTube. And
Dude,
things
that's
like
all I do. Like I'm at home, I'm like, how do I get my launch better?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude. That's awesome. What do you do?
So I cook for a casino, and then I teach at the same school as John.
All right. Cook
Yeah.
at the casino, dude. I spent my time in a kitchen, so
Yeah.
I remember that.
Thankfully, I've been cooking in school since I was like 16. My wife and I met in early culinary at 17.
Okay.
So,
all right. Do you get any discounts at the casino, stays, or any of that kind of stuff?
I mean, here and there,
all right.
it's not that bad. The benefits are good. The pay's great. So
That's what's up.
and I get to do something I do enjoy. Like my environment's good there too.
That's
Like
good.
surprisingly.
That is good.
Yeah.
I mean, the kitchens I worked in weren't good environments, especially as like a young kid.
Oh, I've been through hell and back in kitchens, and I always tell people when I train them, like, the reason why I'm always so happy-go-lucky at work is because I worked at places they'd have you crying within a minute or two being there.
Stuff. See some stuff.
Oh, it is such a good time, though.
Are we all from Omaha originally?
No.
No.
I think I'm the only one in the band who's from Omaha. Actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Off the north side. Yeah.
All right. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Glenwood.
Glenwood, Iowa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not terribly far anyway.
Nah.
I'm from Council Bluffs, just right over the river.
Yeah. All right. Still close enough. Y'all can
Yeah.
throw a rock and about hit both of those.
Yeah.
So, Daytona, you're also playing with Burn the Witch Hunters.
Yes.
Also a fan of them.
Yep, I do bass and vocals for them as well.
Yep. Also, I am a fan of them. Tanner's a buddy of mine.
And speaking of, he's going to be actually joining us for a show upcoming.
Really?
Yep.
That'll be awesome. I'll have to come check that out.
Yeah.
You guys do be getting your show on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys do get your show on. I've seen you a couple times, and like, there's times that I still miss your shows, and I'm like, I didn't hear about it. You know what I mean? But like, you guys do a lot of shows in town, and it's impressive.
It has been like running on a treadmill on high speed, just
Yeah.
momentum.
It's been a crazy year.
And it's hard to step off the train once it's moving. Like,
Yeah.
you want to just keep feeding the coal.
Yeah. It's going into next year, we've kind of sat down and we're like, yeah, that was so fun, but we can't do it like that again. At least let's take a year.
Okay.
And like play shows a little more spaced out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing, I think at one point we did 3 shows in 1 month. And then at the beginning of the next month, it went like the last show of the previous month and then 2 shows within 2 weeks. So it was almost like a show per week, if not bi-weekly.
That gets
Going
busy.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I going to see that many shows a week can be taxing with work and stuff like that. So like having to play and do the load in and load out and all that stuff,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that takes some dedication.
Yeah.
And it's been so fun staying up.
Yeah.
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 As a vocalist.
I know, right?
But that is something I kind of wanted to touch on, because you guys are doing like a yelling, singing, bro. How is that on the vocals?
When we first started out, like, I mean, I think I was really tense anyways, but yeah, like I'd like kill my voice for a whole week. But I mean, I think I've like kind of figured out how to just work around it. I do warm-ups and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Did it take a lot of exercise and building just to keep it so you're not hurting yourself?
well, I've been doing vocals like forever.
Okay.
Yeah, but like doing vocals like in studio versus live is like completely different. But I'd say it took maybe like 3 months of like doing shows and stuff for me to finally not hurt my voice all the time.
Ooh, that's it takes some time. I guess 3 months and especially going every week, dude, it'd just be constant pain.
Yeah, no, that's where I knew I had to like really tighten it up, because I knew I couldn't do like that many shows, that quick with like a strained voice.
And it's between not hurting your vocals and trying to breathe while you're getting the whole song out is crazy to me. There's just trying to sing with people on the radio, sometimes I'm out of breath and like, so I can't imagine having to actually have to perform, you know what I mean, and keep that. So that's really solid, dude, that it's a lot.
Thank you.
It's a lot. So what kind of got you guys into, we'll start over here. What got you into music first, John?
Funny enough, playing at church.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't attend anymore, but yeah, I was just starting to play with like the worship band and all that. I was like 15 or 16, I think.
Your parents musically inclined, or?
To some extent, yeah.
Okay.
My dad actually was like a traveling musician for like a little bit during his like early days in life. He played bass for a couple of like local bands.
Okay.
That kind of got a little bit of attention. So, and then my mom, piano, violin, stuff like that. So, but guitar's kind of been my passion.
The violin can be a really beautiful instrument to listen to.
Oh yeah.
What got you into music?
So like my mom was really musically inclined.
Okay.
And she was married to a guy like from France, and they were in like a really big like French band. So yeah, so like I grew up listening to all the songs she'd written, and
Was she a singer
stuff.
herself?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So singing in the car and things like that all
Oh
the time.
no, not my mom's was like legally blind, so yeah,
Yeah.
we just sang in the apartment.
Yeah, that would be a scary
Yeah.
car ride.
But then I met some like really emo Jehovah's Witness kids when I was
Okay.
12, and they like got me into metal. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
I actually wouldn't mind seeing some emo Jehovah's Witness kids
It
just
was-
to see how they pulled it off.
it was a crazy crossover.
Yeah, my wife's got a little bit of the emo, and yeah, I love the ladies. So, how about you? What got you into the music?
Honestly, my dad.
Okay.
From the second that I was born, my brother and my dad had guitars in their hand. I grew up. My dad had like 3 full stack Marshalls and then a Dime Vision full stack, and he had guitar. I think like 15, 16 guitars.
That's crazy.
So like my whole life, I just once a week he'd be going downstairs, turning them all on, and just playing Metallica and Pantera. And
that
then,
would be awesome.
Yep. And then I watched the Disaster Piece DVD by Slipknot. And I was so terrified of it. My dad's like, no, they're like people. They're from Des Moines. Immediately, I was like, this is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, they're in my state.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
actually got a chance to play at their old bar. Like Lefties in Des Moines.
That'd be sweet.
That used to be the Safari Club, but
Yeah.
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I know the lefty's name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Like I said, my parents didn't really have that musical background, but like I love music, and my 2-year-old like sings and dances, and honestly, his movie selection is by like what he can sing and dance to.
That's exactly how my kids are. My 1-year-old the other day, or 2-year-old now, she was running around the house singing the Doc McStuffin songs. Like she'd stop and do a dance and sing it, and then go right back to running.
That's awesome. He runs and sings. That's awesome. Did you just got one kid?
2.
2? All right.
Yep, 2 daughters. Got a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old.
I got 4 sons, and I was like, yeah, let me get a daughter or son. Let me get a daughter or son. So I decided at 4 it was probably enough.
We've talked about trying for a son, but knowing my luck, I told her we're gonna have 3 girls, and the third one's just gonna be as evil. Like it's just gonna get more and more mischievous.
Yeah, well, I'm going to end up with like half a football team, so it was,
Hey, why not go the whole way and get a football team?
I can't afford to feed them. Yeah, my 15-year-old is 6'4", 245, so
Damn.
yeah, it's like feeding me, but he eats more than me now.
Dude, believe it or not, my mom's about 5 foot. Her and my 7-year-old, not even kidding, wear the same size shoes. My little brother's 16, and he just hit 6'5". I think it's like 250 pounds.
Yeah.
Call him my little big brother because he's twice my size, and I'm 10 years older than him.
Right. Yeah. See, my little brother was kind of stocky, but I was always bigger. So, yeah.
Always been the smallest, even out of the like younger ones.
It happens. It happens.
Get good.
Get good.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
Right. Skill issue. So how did you guys end up coming together?
Oh, I'll explain the first half of that. So me and the other guitarist, Peyton, we kind of just got together about a year and a half ago and just decided like, cool, we're gonna just do. We were in a separate band, and we just decided that band wasn't doing a whole lot, and so we just decided to start like a side project, and then basically through Peyton and through just kind of a string of people, we met Daytona, and just kind of from there, it all just, like I said, a string of people. People knowing people, so.
Hey, we needed a singer, and hey, we needed a bass guy.
Well,
Kind of, yeah.
Well, I met Daytona because I worked with one of his cousins, and I like make my own music on the side, and I'm very I'm not shameful about like being like, yo, check out my music,
Plug
so
it, bro.
yeah, so I was my other music.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. This is all about y'all, man. Plug it out there.
Yeah, so I make music under No Religion, like all one word.
Okay.
And Yeah, you can find me on like everything.
Same same style of music, things
Nah,
like that.
it's like I make like everything on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I never really picked a genre.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like the not necessarily strapping yourself into a
Yeah.
box. So
But yeah, so I worked with his cousin and I put him on my music, and he's like, "Dog, my cousin makes metal," and he's like, "I'll reach out to him and like hook you guys up." So I was like going through my Facebook page, and I like saw some hick message me, and I was like, "Oh my god, who is this?" And then yeah, it was Daytona. Like, but yeah, we linked up for another band, and like we all only met up once, and then like I guess I ghosted him, but he also ghosted me, so it was like a mutual ghosting. And then like a
Hold on,
couple
because
months later,
that other band had a vocalist along with him, and that vocalist left the band, got a hold of me, was like, "Hey, I met these two dudes," and it was Peyton and John, because he went into Peyton's work in like a metal shirt, and they bonded over that. He's like, "They need a bassist." I'm like, "Shit, I can play bass."
right.
And then I joined, and we're like, "Shit, we need a drummer." So I hit up the drummer of that other band too, and I was like, "Hey," it's like, I hate to do this, but like, these guys have a lot of like talent. Like, there's a lot more motivation. There's a lot more drive to get stuff done. And like, we've been kind of kicking this dead horse for 6-7 months now, and not a single thing's recorded. So how about we just kind of like see what we can come back to later and see what else is there now.
Yeah, not
And-
necessarily kill it, but like,
Well, and then after time plays, I want to say like 2-3 months went by, and then that vocalist left. I was like, shit, I have the perfect guy. And I hit him up, and he's like, "You really want to work with me? I ghosted you." And I'm like, "You ghosted me. I ghosted you guys because I felt bad for leaving that band for this band."
yeah, so it was like mutual ghosting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
whatever. Y'all worked it out, and
yeah,
here we are.
yeah. Now we're getting married.
Hey,
Yeah,
I like it.
Pretty exciting, actually.
Don't let my wife know.
I say I'm the flower girl. So.
Yeah.
You're the flower girl.
I'm the flower girl.
I love that.
So.
Well, we were going to have a ring bearer, but the other guitarist might just be the ball bearer.
So, are you guys doing your own recording and things like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
We are completely in-house.
okay, and all your own engineering, all that stuff,
Yep.
completely in-house. That's
From
awesome.
the hitting record to the last like edit and the mastering, and then even releasing it.
Okay, that's awesome. I mean, it's and how long have you guys been together?
Like a year.
About a
Yeah.
year. Okay.
Yeah.
I met them in August of 2024,
Okay.
and then he joined in October 2025.
Yeah.
All right. And is it I mean, is there one specific guy of you guys that's doing most of that mastering and editing and all that kind of stuff, or is it a group effort?
It's actually between. So our drummer does some stuff, like he works the drums, and then the other guitarist will like do the guitar and bass, and then he'll do the vocals, and then him and our guitarist will actually like collaborate on the finished product from there of like, all right, what's this, what's that, and then we'll all just kind of message the chat after listening to it and be like, hey, I think this needs worked, or we can re-record this. And then
So
after, it's kind of like a unanimous, but having hands on it, it's those three.
I know you guys only have the two songs out on YouTube, but they both sound
Yes.
really good.
Thank you.
So I mean, there's sometimes you get into a song and the vocals aren't, they're not loud enough, or they.
The first track, I can't discredit, is mixed and mastered by a friend named Colton.
Okay.
He does all that stuff kind of like freelance. His name's Colton Lemire, great guy.
Okay.
I really love it. It just, after that, we're like, how much control can we have over our product
Yeah.
before it goes out? Because like, this is something that the songs are heavy, but like the lyrics in them are so close to the hearts of us that like we kind of want that last say in it before anything.
Right. And a lot of people are really quick to give up control and just pay for things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been mixing like my own vocals like for so many years that like I'm a real stickler about how I want like it to sound.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, you look young video game like you look like you would be into the computer things.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, man, like hacking the government or something.
See, I'm kind of like an old person. Like I know how to open my computer and use FL Studio, and then that's about it.
Well, I haven't quite figured out FL yet. I haven't put the time into it that
Yeah.
I've needed to yet. But I'll get like a nice little beat going, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, I don't know where to go from here.
Nah, dude, I'm using like FL12. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's so old because that's like what I started with, and I cannot learn new things. Like my brain just does not compute.
Dude, I bought a soundboard when I originally started this, and we started with 4 mics, and I wanted to be able to run more just to have more guests, a better sound, and things like that. So I bought an identical board and linked them together just so I knew how to use it when it showed up.
Dang.
But whatever.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old in that way. I'm not great with the computers and internet and all that. I'm lucky all of this has gone this far.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do we do for fun? Like, what's our vent?
Dude, I Beyblade so much.
For real?
Yeah.
It's just like, do you do like actual? My kid asked me to get him into a tournament.
No, I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my grandma passed away like 2 years ago, and she left me like some money, dude. And I like dropped like $5,000 on Beyblade. Yeah,
Bro.
yeah. Like I've got some. Like I'll bring them over to practice sometimes. I'm like, you guys will Beyblade me.
I love that.
Or like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have been really drunk the previous night, and I'll have to like go through my phone and apologize for like challenging people to like the Beyblade. It's like
He
so
brings them to
stupid.
shows sometimes.
Yeah, I
before
do.
like after load-in, before doors open, he'll just be over in like the backside buy like merch or something. Just like,
Yeah, I'm like, you guys must do this with me.
Dude, that's funny.
I've been trying to start like a gambling ring with you
Yeah.
on the Beyblade. You know,
That could be fun. I actually might make that happen.
No,
I
we've
think
been
we
thinking
did at
about
At the birthday
Lefties.
party this weekend, I,
think we
might
were-
try to talk
Yeah,
the
yeah.
adults into betting Beyblades.
Dude, it's so fun.
I was at Lefties. Yeah,
We've
we were throwing ones
Throw
down.
ones down.
we've been thinking about like figuring out a way to get like a Beyblade thing in the pit, because I think that would go so hard.
A circle pit around
Around a
like
Beyblade
battle
stadium.
tops.
Yeah, around like people like
Yo, but what if we got like a big rope and just like wrapped it around a person and just like ripped him like a Beyblade?
Like a
Just
big
watch us-
Beyblade.
Dude,
I don't
Banana
think
Man.
that's legal anymore.
Banana Man will let us do that.
Dude, that's hilarious. How old are you again?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
Bro, I love that. I really do. Just still young at heart.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good for
No, I
you.
refuse to grow up.
That's, it's like, as a parent, I would be like, damn it. But like, I don't know, bro. I didn't live enough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I didn't have enough fun. I didn't do the things I wanted to.
Yeah,
Good for you for not just falling into the system like the rest of us, bro.
yeah. No, see, I'm really lucky because like my dad, he's like 65, but dude, he'll get really into like Beyblade battling me. Like he's got
Dude,
like a launch technique and everything.
No, he turned 9 a couple days ago. He has us have Beyblade tournaments 2 or 3 nights a week at the house.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's, dude, like, how do you, I feel like as a parent, like, how do you constantly say no to your kids? Like, you can't. So, like,
dude.
we have Beyblade tournaments and things like that. And to be honest, when I win, I rock that championship belt around the house for like 3 days.
dude.
Like, oh, legend in the house,
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
No, my dad went on he won like 12 times in a row against me. And he like calls up to his wife. He's like, Julie, this guy fucking sucks.
dude, I love that. And it's even better that he's having fun with
Yeah.
you, dude. That's great. He has figured it out also. So, working on new music?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, obviously we've been together a year and we got the
Yeah.
2 out, but like, are we?
Yep. So we have an EP releasing at the end of November called IHEA, and it stands for I Hope It Eats You Alive.
Okay. And this actually might be out right about that time.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
okay.
this, yeah. You said right at the end of November?
Yep. Anywhere right now from the 21st to the very last day.
Okay.
Yep. We're kind of keeping that
Yeah. No.
under right now.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes little things happen and like can screw up a launch. And
Yeah.
when I did the Unconventional Kings video, they performed live during the show, and Spotify was like,
Oh, word.
They're like, we need releases. I'm like, they performed on my cameras in front of you. Like, how do you need a release? They were clearly doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
So yeah, that episode's still not on Spotify.
Damn.
But yeah, YouTube was like, let's go. Whatever. So, and that comes out the end of the November.
Yes.
And then, do you got anything in the canon after that working on?
Yeah.
Yes. We have another E EP.
Yeah. It's a. I mean, do I say the name? Okay, so like I'm like very emo at heart. So
Okay.
yeah, like I love like just the long ass name. So yeah, our next EP is gonna be called "When I Close My Eyes, I See Butterflies," but I think that means I'm dead inside. Like yeah, I gotta figure out how to abbreviate it.
Watch that scroll through the screen on the CD player. Look, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Like if I'm heading home late after a show or something, I don't, I'm old, bro. I'm in bed by 8:30. Usually,
Yeah.
like sleeping by 8:30 or 9.
Oh, I wish.
So if I'm out late at a show or something like that, I need something. Like you guys are one of my go-tos for the ride home. You know what I mean? Just to like,
Touched.
Thank you.
it is good. And it's something you can turn up and just
Yeah. And say we try to make sure that as aggressive as it gets, it still sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like it's something you can move to. My daughter's like, I know one of our songs are good because my 2-year-old will start moshing and headbanging around the house.
Dude, it's funny how much like I get a lot of music sent to me. Hey, check us out, and
Yeah.
we want to come on your show type of deal. But I'll usually sitting in my living room scrolling through these messages, and they'll pop up, and I'll start listening to it. And a lot of these I judge on whether my kid stops doing what he's doing and starts dancing or not. So that's a very funny that you say that because I actually judge a lot of people's musics by the way he reacts.
I just got like kind of a teaser of our title track for IHEA. And I've been like this song that I've sat down and like worked the whole song just about. And then we sit down and record it. And every time that you like have a plan for a song and then you start recording, it changes. So I'm like kind of self-conscious, kind of worried. I'm like, how is this going to turn out? Like, is it going to change it for the worse or the better? And I played around her and she was like just jumping around, dancing around, had to jump up onto her bed and then like jump off of it and then start dancing around some more. And I'm like, all right, it's good.
Good. Awesome. So I tell you what, we'll go through everybody here, give everybody your socials, where they can find you. If you want to shout out other bands or other projects, things like that, go ahead and shout all that out too. We are promote everything. And then we'll tell us where your shows are coming up. Sweet.
Yeah.
Start with you, John.
Yeah.
Socials?
Socials on 2 things, Facebook and Insta.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like Jonah said, I'm an old person. But for Insta, it's undercase, all undercase, jb.fonz. And then for Facebook, it's just Jonathan Deleski, D as in dog, ELESKI. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like pretty old. Like I have Instagram, but yeah, I just use Facebook.
All
But
right.
yeah, you can find me on Facebook under Jonah Romaine.
Romaine. Okay.
Yep. And then
I was waiting for some funny after your email. I was waiting for some funny
Nah, dude.
Insta name or something.
nah, the next time my Facebook gets reported, it's gone.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to be so like careful with it. But and then yeah, like my other music, you can find it on any streaming service under No Religion, or I have like a metal project called Ego Death Iowa. It's just like Ego Death IA all one word.
All right.
I think you also posted on Pornhub, didn't you?
Nah, not allowed in there anymore.
Getting kicked off the hub is wild, bro.
Say you find me on my just Facebook page, Daytona Brightenstein, or on Instagram. I think now this one's like Tona.616. And then Burn the Witch Hunters on Facebook. No Instagram for we have one, but it's not really active.
Yeah.
Yep. And then both music are on everything, Beyond Lobotomy on all streaming platforms, and then Burn the Witch Hunters on all streaming platforms as well.
Both great bands. Check them all out.
Is that really how you say your last name?
Brightenstein?
I've been saying it like
Yeah.
Berenstein.
I'm not surprised.
I said it that way too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to say that like on
Hey.
here.
I'm just going to leave it as a Mandela effect on people now.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell half of them that it's Berenstein and half that it's Brightenstein. And
The problem is I'm half special, so like reading and all that was never my strong suit. So I'm
Oh,
like,
dude,
yeah, Berenstein sounds good. Let's go with that.
and it's just a jumble of letters. It's not even like spelt how it should be.
It was one of those I wasn't sure if it was like, you just like threw a name up there or not. You never know with these days.
I think in my life I've had like 2 people I've met that can look at it and say it right the first time. I'm like,
well, bro, my last name's Metcher, and everybody's like, Metcher? Yeah, nah, that's not it.
and even with the first name Daytona, I tell people I respond to anything by D. Dalton, Dakota, Dayton, dumbass, all of them.
Nice. Nice. So, shows coming up. Where we got a couple of them, don't we?
Yes. So our most upcoming is Crisian at Reverb Lounge in Omaha on November 21st. And then I believe we'll be going back to Lefties on December 3rd
Okay.
with a deathcore band called Reverent.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're like really up and coming. They're bringing back it's like a MySpace deathcore revival.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then we're finishing our year off down in Lincoln at 1867, I think it is,
Yeah,
Yes.
I just saw a
Yep.
post about that
Yep.
too. Yeah.
with Dot Curve and From This Day Forward.
All right.
And that'll be December 19th.
All right. Right before Christmas and all
Yep.
that. Nice.
Last send off of the year. And then we won't be back until February, where we'll be opening up Reverb Lounge for the Browning.
All right. Do you know the date on that?
I thought that one was the waiting room.
Or, yeah, waiting room, February 19th.
So playing just this is a off question here. Playing the waiting room over the reverb.
Oh, dude, I love them both so
yeah,
much.
like the waiting room has more stage room.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well, and as a metal, like you're getting after it and bouncing
Well,
around like stage.
Reverb,
Obviously,
like,
both awesome venues.
Yeah.
I'm not discounting the quality of the
Yeah.
venue.
I will
right?
Yeah.
say it's easier to pack the reverb.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like being that close to everybody too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because
Well, yeah,
there's like no
it's a
choice
little
for
more
for
personal,
people.
yeah.
I say waiting room's a big venue, and I love waiting room. Like, it's so fun to play.
Yeah, that was our first
Especially
one we ever played.
Say, I was like a fanboy over those venues. I've seen growing up as a metalcore kid in Omaha, like Moss to Flames, Miss May I, like all of those bands as they come by here, they're coming by the waiting room. So I've always like, I can't wait to get a band that's gonna play the shows. I'm gonna be up there, and now I'm like, I'm up on this stage.
Right.
Like-
That's dope. Full circle.
Yeah. I say Reverb though, it packs so nice.
Oh yeah.
And it's so like we've played so many shows at that one that have been like full shoulder to shoulder almost
Yeah.
with honestly like some of our idol bands. Like our most recent one that I fangirled over for a while was Fox Lake,
Okay.
and they were really cool. And like my 7-year-old was there because she has like range earmuffs, so cancel out most of the sound, but she can still hear.
Yeah.
And she got to meet them, and they were super awesome to her. So it was just a good time all around.
And shout out to Reverb in the waiting room
yeah.
for doing the all ages shows.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, the people
To
who
be
run
able-
it.
to be able to show up with my kids
Yeah.
and things like that. It's nice.
And getting to play both those venues so much, it's so nice. Like getting to meet the people behind them and like
Yeah, no, we're,
recognize
like-
their faces.
We're tight with the sound guy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's cool.
He's
yeah.
seen us so many times now that
yeah, he was there like our first show. You know, so like seeing us now, he's like, dude, you guys are doing great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, all right, fellas. We're gonna look forward to this new music coming out here, and we'll circle back in like a year or so, and
Yeah,
hopefully you got
absolutely.
like the whole album out and all that stuff by then. Huh?
I would say we have a lot of announcements for next year
Yeah.
that are going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well,
Pretty good time.
and always send this stuff. We'll help share and help
Oh,
him
yeah.
out.
Word.
So
Oh, absolutely. Say I've always been a big fan
yeah,
of say Longbus, and then on top of it, like the Omaha community is just awesome.
oh yeah,
It's not like any other scene where you feel like you're just trying to compete or trying to come up. Like it's like a little family of its own.
I think a lot of that has to do with kind of the guy that puts a lot of these shows together.
Absolutely.
They're nice enough. So
Oh, huge shout out to him for us even. Say our first show,
treat
people Yes. decent
on what's up.
our first show with Psycho Stick was put on by Nice Enough. And that's a band that I grew up like. My dad showed me him as a kid. He's like, "This is comedy and it's metal and this is the coolest thing ever." And I was like, "This is the coolest thing ever." And then my daughter and her mom fall in love with "I Can Only Count to 4" because it's so funny to them. And then a couple months later, I'm like, hey guys, I'm playing a show with them, and it's like my band's first show. It's like we really got to kind of like come up and come out. Like this is
So you got some like kind of cool milestones, like things that are being hit. And
absolutely, especially like the Browning. That's been on my number one or like top 5 listen to since I was like 13 years old.
that's dope. That's dope.
Well, and I know it was huge for us earlier this year to play like the Bourbon in Lincoln.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah.
And especially with stuff
It's like the
K-Ship.
milestone venues where
Yeah.
it's like because Bourbon's the first time I saw the Devil Wears Prada and We Came as Romans, and those are milestone
The
bands.
Bourbon's a great venue. I mean,
Absolutely.
I feel like it's like one of the best in
Well,
Lincoln that, you know what I mean, other than obviously the Pinnacle or whatever that's down there. But yeah.
We say it's like the waiting room of Lincoln because the waiting room, you're either going to come to the waiting room or like the Admiral, or you're going to go to like CHI.
Yeah.
There's no real in between.
Right.
I think
the Steel House is kind of a new, but
right.
I still count the Steelhouse as like one of the big ones.
yeah,
Like the shows that they've had there have been
I think
huge lately.
One of our next aims is to slow down on the other side of downtown. It's great venue. Seen
For
a
great
couple-
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say getting around to other Omaha venues is really one of our like big goals for next year too.
Yeah. Well, just keep riding the wave of you know that you got started here and build on that momentum. So I think it'll go a long way, and we'll talk again next year, maybe 2027, something like that. And see where we're at, fellas.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for your time.
Hey,
Dude,
thank
thanks
you
for
so much
having
for
us.
having us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk soon.
Run it.
Come and jump in the ride, hop on the bus. We gon' slide, be outside when we pick you up. Take you to a place where you can open up your mind. Say what you gotta say, and no